Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio. Well, today we're going to finish Psalm 137. We're going to look at verses 8 and 9 today, the curse against Babylon. We're going to look at the curse. Of course, Babylon's no longer around, so you can go to the ruins of it and see the results of the curse. But also, we're going to look at some mystical meaning today as well that John Mason Neal finds for us in some ancient commentators. So first of all, let me read for you the W.E.B. translation that I've modified. Daughter of Babylon, doomed to destruction, blessed is he who rewards you, as you have served us. Blessed is he who takes and dashes your little ones against the rock. Well, it's kind of dark and scary, isn't it? But remember, this is a curse, and the fellow who's pronouncing this is coming back to Jerusalem. He sees the city and its destruction. He remembers what the Edomites did, or remembers being told of what the Edomites did. Whether he was there or not, we can't know, but he remembers it, and he remembers, of course, what the Babylonians did, because they were the main actors. They were the ones actually who had the ability to physically draw down the walls and pull down the temple and burn everything. And he pronounces a curse on Edom in 7, and then now in 8 and 9 pronounces this curse on Babylon, daughter of Babylon, doomed to destruction. Now the daughter usually is the city of, but in this case I think it just expresses the entirety of the country, both people and properties. So the rivers of Babylon we had in verse 1, we understood the meaning there and spiritualized it and mystified it to suggest that this was also the pleasures of the world. Now we come to the daughter of Babylon, the city, the property of the people, doomed to destruction, he says. Blessed is he. Now the World English Bible has there happy. He will be happy who rewards you. The word is the word that we translate in Psalm 1 as blessed. We translate it in Psalm 119 as blessed. I just want to be consistent here with how we approach that particular word, because we have it in so many places in the Psalter. Here again we have it. This time it's not a happy, this is not a happy word, because the blessing here is a blessing that someone's going to come and they're going to destroy you, just like you did us. Just as you have served us, the psalmist says. Blessed shall he be who takes and dashes your little ones against the rock. Must be a memory there also. Perhaps the Babylonians, when they took the people off into captivity, they didn't want those babies coming along with them. So it's only one way to deal with that. Kill them. And a baby's easy enough to kill. Just swing it and pop its head up against a rock and it's dead. So that's what he's suggesting is going to happen now to Babylon. They served them in that kind of terror. Now the Lord is going to send someone. The ancient commentator suggests that someone, of course, was Cyrus, the Persian who came in and destroyed the city of Babylon, took it, and became then the Persian Empire. And that, of course, if our psalmist is traveling back from Babylon, he's traveling back under the banner of the Persian Empire. Now, the spiritualization I was talking about, the mystification of this, the ancient commentators said, of course, this refers to Cyrus, but happy or blessed is the one who subdues the flesh with fasts and austerities, depriving it of its delights, as it had dealt with the soul, and who takes the children of the flesh, that is, these babies, the first motions of evil thoughts while they are still new and weak, and dashes them against the rock which is Christ, who hath said of himself, Whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. So that's a kind of a beautiful thought, that the one who by austerities and fasting subdues the flesh and takes those infant thoughts of disgrace, of fornication, of disease, of wickedness, and dashes them against the stone of Christ, that's the one who's blessed. That's a beautiful way to look at this ending to our 137th Psalm. So go this weekend, fast, and be austere. I'll join you next week on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.